Good afternoon and welcome to my channel. My name is Joyce and I do all things, I try to do all things that will help you with your personal development. And today I am in a car park, as you will probably notice, and that's because I was trying to buy a luggage strap, but apparently they're off the shelf. Nobody goes away in September except for me. Anyway, Moanfest over. I wanted to talk about what you've probably heard a lot on YouTube, and this is what I might think, or I might call, YouTube fatigue or TikTok fatigue. I don't know. People just getting very depressed after seemingly a very successful climb on YouTube. Now, of course, mental health is very, very important, and if you are struggling, you need to seek medical advice. It doesn't mean that if you are successful, you're immune to health challenges. So I am not taking that lightly. But I hope you put this into context in terms of where I am going. And that is, YouTube views do not equal success. Neither does TikTok views. Now, I'm not on TikTok, but I was watching something earlier on that said this person was saying they had 400,000 subscribers in TikTok and they had to leave because of their mental health. And that kind of made me think about what we mean by when we say success. And I talk about that a lot. Who you are doesn't change because you have 1 million views or because you have £1 million in your bank account. Who you are is just amplified. So if you were prone to mental health struggles, that's only going to be amplified on YouTube, because some people are cray. I have had comments about my eyebrows on YouTube. Can you believe it? Somebody emailed me to say, what's up with your eyebrows? Now, I appreciated them and then I deleted the comment, because my eyebrows are none of your business. Mind your own eyebrows, right? That's what I was thinking. But if you are insecure with who you are, and then people start, and I don't have that many subscribers, but imagine somebody with 1 million subscribers. There's probably 50,000 people that don't necessarily like what you look like. And I've had also people emailing me asking me to they've noticed a problem with my channel and they'd like to help me get more views. Now, if views were my problem, I would have accepted their offer, which is also why I removed my email. I might put it back on after a while, but I just felt like, is that why people go on YouTube? Do you go on YouTube because you want views? Now, obviously, views are great. The whole reason why I'm on here is to reach people with this message around personal responsibility and therefore personal development. But I'm not going to use that at the cost of my mental health, of my well-being, of my sleep, of my integrity. And I hope you could hear that. If you are starting out, if you're thinking about starting a channel, know thyself first. Be very secure with who you are, because this place is a jungle. It is not for the faint-hearted. And I do this because I'm really passionate about helping people, because I think I finally found what my reason for being is at this time. Now, I talk about that, so I'm not going to delve into that right now. But when you understand who you are and why you are doing what you are doing, you could see things from a mile away. Now, like I said, mental well-being is really the only thing we have in this world. Because if you don't have your mental health and of course your physical health, and all of that jazz, but if you don't have your mental health, 1 million subscribers are not going to help you. £1 million in the bank is not going to help you. And so understand why you are doing or you're wanting to do this. Because if you don't, it will take you out and it will force you to address those challenges that you have been avoiding. So take care of the reason why. I mean, of course, I want more views. And if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, because it really does help the channel. And I do want this message out there. But I am not going to do that at the expense of my mental well-being. My sleep and my mental health and my well-being is very, very important to me. And that's why I don't respond to people that say to me, I know what I can do for your channel. And I've had people subscribe and desubscribe, and those are the people, because their intention are not to listen to what I have to say, is to make a buck for themselves. But they can go and find somebody else, because I am just not into them. But yeah, so take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, nobody will. Understand the reason why you're doing what you're doing, because if you're doing it for views, when you get there, then what? And when you get the views and realize that actually there might be sharks, there might be dolphins, and it might be difficult to decipher if your intention is not right around who is who. Now, I'm really privileged that my number is small and I can learn to manage some of those emotions that I get, but that I am also secure in myself, right? I have, quite a few years behind me. So, and I'm not doing this because I need an income. It would be helpful, obviously. But I do have my own stuff that's going on beside YouTube. And so be careful. Take care of yourself, because if you are not well, then what? What is the point of doing this, going hard for 2-3 years and suddenly disappearing because you've not been taking care of yourself, because you've got the money and found out that you're still unhappy, that you're still not fulfilled, that there's still places that you wish you could go that you haven't gone? It's not important, because ultimately the person you are responsible for is yourself. I hope that's helpful. Have an incredible day, and I'll speak to you very soon. Take care.